I need a pool, not a table with balls, but a wet kind. I've seen it all, like the Vina McCool and the Big Eye. I'm with my brothers, we don't need to be fooled for a lit vibe. Come on, it's summer, let's be reasonable and let's get high.
Wake up and find yourself.
Busy you, in and out of doors every day.
Wake up and find yourself.
Time out for many men of medicine usually means just long enough to enjoy a cigarette.
Does anybody ever feel like this, especially at work?
I'm not a killer, but I really empathise with killers in this moment. I've been at work for 35 minutes and I've already killed 19 people in my mind. I am on the fucking edge. I am on the absolute edge of...
Perfect, coming up! Does anybody ever feel like this, especially at work?
Dude, is that my fucking song playing on the radio?
Yeah, man.
That's my fucking song, David Duchovny, playing on the radio whilst we're at work right now.
Yeah.
You're not fucking with me?
No, it's happening.
That's for real?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, well in that case, fuck you, man. And fuck this whole place. Fuck your stupid face and all the fucking stupid customers and your stupid wife and your ugly diabetic cat that I hope dies. Fuck this lemon cake. Fuck everything about it. You never believed in me. Suck my dick. I fucking... Wait for it. Quit.
Yeah, dude, I put that up. I put that on the Spotify playlist.
Sorry, wait, hold on. That's not radio.
No, that's a playlist. What the fuck? What the fuck? You can't, this is not okay. You've got to leave.
Oh, hold on.
This has got to come out of your last paycheck.
My last pay, whoa, dude, you go out, man. You gotta go.
Well, fuck me sideways with a six-headed spork. Tony Humphries, real name Antonios Alexandros Rogebapoulos, is about as highly recommended as they come. And boy, does he come. Come, recommended, I mean, ahem. From supporting Knox and Vic on tour, to making epic music videos with the one and only Flackers, and being recommended by none other than Renium Shakespeare. I just had to check him out. A truer part of the Reniverse I have not met. Today, we've got a really cool two-part track to react to and break down. I'm talking about Find Yourself and Ain't With It, two songs that are connected, but take us on very different emotional journeys. And I've got some insight directly from Tony himself on what went into making these tracks and the meaning behind them. So buckle the fuck up because this one's gonna be fun. Or just because you like playing with buckles. Whatever.
Hi Tony, how you feeling today? Time for your meds. See you soon.
Fuck T big. 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 Fuck T big.
Tony! They're the crazy ones, Tony, not you. You're not the crazy one, Tony. You don't need those pills, Tony, you're fine.
Whoa, I was about to say that I'm getting sick boy vibes, because of the obvious resemblance to the characters in that music video. But this is different. This nurse is not representative of the pharmaceutical industry, mindlessly pushing medication for profit. Instead, she's saying, you don't need these pills, you're fine. In Sick Boy, Ren says, I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. And here it's a similar, inner narrative for Tony, expressed via the nurse character in his mind.
looking nice, ain't it pretty? Raymond in the city got me feeling that this pity's gone. Rip a bong so long to what it used to be. Sunny days belong here in reality. I need a moment to breathe, I need a moment to grow. I am the seed of the rose, concrete roads, you know how it goes. Stories are told, we all grow old. So build that house and find that sound. So don't let go. Real vibes, looking nice, nature's pretty. Got me darking out the city, I just needed a break. Sunshine, good times, just a little bit of space, just a little bit of change. Living life different ways. I'm in the moment it close, loving and playing some shows. I won't be making it home, me and the gang on the road. I need to be making that dough, just a moment ago. Cause I got a call from the bros, they just told me we're broke.
Okay, we're starting with Find Yourself. Tony told me that this track is all about trying to take a breather in today's overstimulating, fast-paced, consumer-driven world. Relatable, right? What's really clever about Tony's writing is that he points out the irony. We're constantly told we need to buy things, go on expensive vacations, get these fancy products to find ourselves, or take a break, but in reality, those very things can stress us out even more. Bruh.
The account ending in 1365 has insufficient funds.
Need a loan? Call Shark's Blood Bank today.
You'll have a smile for life.
The videographer is Joseph Flack aka Joe Flackers, a well-known figure in the Reniverse. A year ago Joe did a 90-minute interview with Black Pegasus and Dawn. The whole thing is great and worth a watch, but here's a short snippet where Joe talks about working with his friends, including Tony.
And I think like that's the thing with my friends is like, you know, everyone builds themselves up and they grow together. And like it's with Ren, it's with my friend Vic, who like is in the pig mask kind of thing. Like me and him, we make music videos like for his channel, and like we are, and then we do vlogs on my YouTube channel, and then you know we have like I don't know, just everyone in our group just works together. And I think if more people did that, you know, like just work together, it would help everybody, because everybody can grow a lot more when you work as a group, as opposed to just being like, get lost. I want to do this by myself, you know, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's like the magic of creativity. Someone said it's like creatives helping creatives is like the beautiful part of being a creative.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we need each other, because it's like, you know, I'm just now branching into doing some limited videography and stuff almost out of necessity, but it's like that's not necessarily, you know, what I want to do per se. Like we both create different types of, you know, content on different levels, but it's like having people that are willing to help you out with like imagery of just like doing like thumbnails or creating logos, and then having someone who's skilled in like videography, or having somebody that's a good, you know, personality like he is. It's like if you can work together as a team, it's like all ships rise.
When you go into a photo shoot like that, do you have direction? Or you just like, so when we talked about your personal art, you said it's very reflective of you, how you're feeling that day, what you're trying to convey. When you go into a photo shoot for an artist, do you ask them like, hey, what do you want out of this? Do you go off of your feelings? Do you do a little bit of both? What is the line of thinking when you go into a photo shoot for Ren and for other artists that might be trying to get a specific look or feel for their photo shoot?
Well, like for other artists, if it wasn't Ren, which I haven't really done much for other artists, I think I'd go into it more like I've done stuff for a guy named Tony Humphries, who's like amazing. And when I went into it, like, so it was the same as with Ren almost. Like my experiences so far have been, I've done it with people that I get along with so well. So it's kind of like spending hours in a dark, dingy basement with like your best friends. So it's just a lot of joking, and you know, there's a lot of seriousness when it comes time to film.
Aw, that's super sweet. The power of community and collaboration through the medium of friendship. And this is what Tony had to say about working with Flackers.
I've got so many ridiculous stories about just us being friends and us making music, and the things that we've done here. So I don't even really know where to start. Sorry, by the way, if I sound a bit bleh. I'm just pretty under the weather at the moment. But yeah, it's been really interesting working with Flackers and a lot of fun. I think that we're both just pretty weird out there guys, so I think together we bounce off each other quite well. He's got a wicked sense of humor, and we spend a lot of our time just kind of bitting. We kind of, like me and most of my friends, just honestly we joke about it all the time. Like if like the police were ever listening to our conversations, or if they were ever trying to find anything, or if anyone ever tapped our phones, we're like, Jesus Christ, it's like 80-90% bits, so relentless. So yeah, I think just when it comes to working with Flackers, we're all just sort of weirdos, really. So it's kind of nice that nothing kind of gets left off the table. We just kind of put it out there and go for it, which I really, really love. I also love that it's going to be your sweariest reaction yet. Amazing. Fuck yeah.
Couldn't sleep until I started taking Mr. Hassel no-hassle sleeping tablets.
Wake up and find yourself.
Think how much dust and dirt settle on your skin.
Wake up and find yourself.
You don't need a taster machine to tell you how good Borden's milk tastes.
Let me grab a drink, you bet I'm gonna handle it. I'm next and stuck imagining I'm the best without management. Stress-free and adequate, Lee showing talent. MCs couldn't fathom, they just speak, they ain't rapping this. I came back from a holiday and stepped in the sun. It usually ain't that nice here, but we'll still have some fun. I wanna say that there's unity, but we don't have enough. Look, we're popping off when it's hot here and rocking till we're done. It's hot, so bring the best vibes. By manners we don't let fly. Imagining a jet flight and palm trees on the left side. Grabbing all my friends to get some cameras and the rest die. I'm patting in the Benz and I got the drive to have a best night. I need a pool, not a table with balls, but a wet kind. I've seen it all, like the V number cool and a big eye. I'm with my brothers, we don't need to be fooled for a lit vibe. Come on, it's summer, let's be reasonable and let's get high.
This dope rapper is called Paradox. He has been on the scene for a few years now and writes conscious lyrics about life in the UK. And from what Tony shared, the writing process for Find Yourself was super organic. He was vibing with Paradox and their producer's Evil Genius, just bouncing ideas off each other after a deep conversation about life. And honestly, that's what makes this song feel so authentic. It's a collective experience, born out of real conversations about how they, and many of us, are living. Here's a little snippet of Paradox's other work.
Starting to hate all of my own tunes. I went through change, got me sitting in my room like I don't know what you holding. There's a reason I'm so anti-social. It's like I'm in a new era following the same old rules. I'm beginning to be content with my content. My thoughts were contested until I realised that this is not a contest. Listen to my concept. I got not to school and you were not from Ofsted. So who the hell are you to tell me that I can't hold a mess? You piss me off like asking for food, I ain't open jet. I've grown up in a place where you have to go and get, so people get praised for holding skanks and loading text. Look, I'm a cool guy, but please don't get me and the homies vexed. I've already committed a few with a holy 10. Look, I've got nothing to lose, I'm just trying to hold my zen. But still I'm always evolving, I never hope it ends. Please don't be involving yourself in my life again. The bud is wiser, but I feel like sipping a Heineken. You're not a badass man, you watch your life's intent. I'm trying to rap until I'm talking in rhyme instead. My shoes you couldn't walk in, can't do it like reviving the dead. All I need me is some money and a lioness. I call these spaces campers cause they're hiding their intents. I'm bringing back the kind of damage to a different extent. Rhymes in my mouth that I can't express, and I'm sitting there writing lines for the night so I don't get vexed. Give me a pen and a piece of paper that I can shred, and I'm burning holding the pages, getting shit off of my chest. Why is it that the best time I've ever had to my head, just a memory dead? Death is going to get to me. Praying for the end. How could they doubt us? Grew up on the back of a loud bus. And all we wanted was some proud mums, innocent before I found Bud. Look, we need dividends, not loud skunk. Can't we be bidding it to sound up? Look, in the end is where I lay my prayers. I see the vision in the streets before we were all playing. I ain't even trying to preach at you, man, I'm just saying. I ain't trying to see man in the evening news, I know it's layered. Praying for them. Yeah. Look, bro tryna change his ways and make a name in the music. I told him do this. I don't wanna see man locked this long inside. You're the only one that's losing. We're good over here, energy's translucent, ain't gotta prove it. I can't let my enemies chewing. Don't judge me if you ain't been through this. Look, in the ends, grinding is a language, you better be fluent. Filled with fed juice with no mercy. That prefer weed for the leads and shootings. Look, protect your name, no such thing as elegant rumors. I need to build foundations, it's taking a while, but I'm getting those blueprints.
Wake up and find yourself.
This is you, in and out of doors every day.
Wake up and find yourself.
Time out for many men of medicine usually means just long enough to enjoy a cigarette.
Now, all of these amazing prizes could be yours, Johnny, if you could just answer this one simple question. What is the meaning of life?
Well,
And that's all the time we have today, Johnny. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
And now, the new movie from 1996 National Television Awards Most Popular Actor, David Duchovny.
Fuck him, I want him to die. I ain't gon' lie. Tell him I did on my time. Frying my mind to get by. I get creative at night. I need your loyalty. I go.
Holy tripping balls when it all goes wrong time. Pass the lorazepam to snap me out of this one. We've segued into the song, Ain't With It, which is part 2 of the David Duchovny saga. And if you haven't heard that track yet, go check it out. This song, though, it takes a hard left turn, where Find Yourself was more about trying to escape that overwhelming reality. Ain't With It digs deep into the darker side of the human psyche. You can feel the shift in energy immediately. This track is raw, aggressive, and straight up rebellious. It's about masking what's really going on inside, the struggles we hide, and that feeling when the darker parts of your personality start to take control. And the writing process for this one was a little different. Tony said it was a mix of freestyling and structured writing. That creative flow combined with the dark atmosphere in the room brought out something intense. Tony added, also, that Bell and T Big was in the room, so it was easy to get very dark and riled up. I asked Tony to tell me more about the whole T Big thing.
When it comes to our message, it presented itself pretty quickly and pretty organically. Hanging around T-Big really makes you realize just how dark and evil this world can be. And, you know, everybody always says to me, why do you hang around him? He's such a piece of shit. You know, walk away. But for me, I kind of looked at it like a social experiment. You know, if I could be around essentially the devil, and still manage to, you know, find the good in life and keep moving forward, then I felt like I could be prepared for anything and able to get through anything. And I really hope that people feel the same way. I hope that people, you know, know that he really is the worst human being ever, and, you know, he's a complete piece of shit. But I also hope that, you know, they can take something positive from that. You know, no matter what you're going through, it could always be worse. You could always be T-Big. And, you know, if I can keep pushing forward with someone like that, you know, by me, then they can always keep pushing forward no matter what. So I think it's a very important message, and also helps spread awareness. Sometimes you just have to look the monster in the face, and you gotta tackle it right then and there.
Hey, fucking legend. Hey. Now this is where we have to get a bit serious, and I'm so sorry for this. A lot of artists have a message, and I don't want to sound biased, but I really do think objectively ours is the most important. When you deal with a human sack of shit like him, on a day-to-day basis, it's really important that you just find an outlet and a way to get it out. I'm sure you guys have met somebody, maybe at times it's been yourself, where you've just thought you are the worst. Just fucking quadruple it. Like, and that is what you're looking at. We keep him silent and make him hit things because when he opens his mouth, you'll just feel nothing but pain. Don't ever ah him. Would you ah Hitler? Maybe you would, you Nazi! You fucking Nazis!
Do you think this is a joke?
Yeah.
No, seriously.
It's really bad.
Not a bit. This is a part of the set. Okay?
It's not a part of set, it's a part of life. So, basically, we just want to let you know that when you leave this motherfucker, please know deep down in your hearts that we have one message and one message only, and that is fuck TV. So,
you are Shay.
If you guys could say that with me, on the count of three, on three, if you could just say that as loud as possible.
Fuck TV!
1, 2, 3,
fuck TV!
Honestly, you've just made, like his mum says it, don't feel bad, you guys. Alright, now to help us spread this message, we've got like merchandise outside. One of it's got fuck T-Big on, another one's got like an alien shirt.
Fuck T-Big!
Shut the fuck up! No, I'm kidding. It's got...
You know what gets me more fired up than cooking hot pistachios on my BBQ grill? Family values, core values. And you know what's more important than that? This message. Fuck T-Big. Hi there. You know what's unbelievably important to me? Taking care of animals. Whoa, buckaroo. You stay calm. But let me tell you one thing more important than taking care of animals. This message. Fuck T-Big. Mother Nature, the most important thing. Some would say the most important thing ever. Not as important as this message. Fuck T-Big. 3,845. 5,250. Whoa! Whoa! Didn't even see you there. Hi, it's Keith Selsmon here again to let you know that fitness is important. Taking care of yourself is important. But of course, not as important as this. Fuck T-Big.
This is objectively the most important message in the world. And seriously, T-Big really is a sack of shit. I mean, he really, really is the worst person ever. Fuck that guy. Fuck T-Big.
I got eyes in the back of my head. My demons lay under my skin. They pull and they push, I give in. I am the genius you cannot smart. I am the movie you play in your part. Bitch, if you jump, then you're breaking my heart. I am the future, don't make me the past. Yeah. Let it sink in, then you'll get it. I'm the one, bitch, don't forget it. I know a lot of people thinking, but I said it. Yeah. One time when the penny drops, two time when your mind ain't ready, cause you really fucked up. You really fucked up. This goes out to anybody that thinks that I won't lose my shit or I'll loosen my grip. Fuck, I'm taking your bitch and I know where you live. Like, come on, man. Yeah, they ain't with it. Hey, they ain't with it. Hey, they ain't with it. They ain't with it. Yeah, they ain't with it. Like, yeah, they ain't with it. My chick, I know that they ain't with it. Yeah, they ain't with it. They ain't with it. Yeah, I know, they ain't with it.
Fuck me, that was powerful. It's not just about the words, but the vibe, the energy. The track makes you want to stand up, challenge everything, lash out. It's like the rebellious anthem for anyone who's ever felt like they didn't fit in or were being pulled in a direction they didn't want to go. Where, Find Yourself was all about trying to navigate the chaos of modern life. Ain't with it is the response when you've had enough. When the darker parts of you take over and you just can't mask it anymore. The two songs might seem different on the surface, but they're connected by this shared exploration of identity and inner conflict. One is the calm before the storm, and the other is the storm. I love how these two tracks play off each other. It's like we get to see two sides of the same coin. The struggle to stay afloat in a world that never stops, and the breaking point where you just stop caring and let your darker side take over. I can't wait to see what happens next in this saga, because Tony hinted there's more to come. I asked Tony if he could collaborate with anyone. Who would it be, and why?
If I could collaborate with anyone, who would it be and why? That is a very good question, and there are so many artists that I can think of. There really are so many artists that I can think of. Right now, in this moment, as I'm answering this, I would really, really love to collaborate with an artist called Essa, formerly known as Young Gun. He's a UK rapper that is just incredible. I grew up listening to his stuff, and he's just, I swear, man, this guy's from another planet. Like, he's just phenomenal. And he's a very versatile artist as far as the type of stuff that he raps on, you know. So as far as how it would sound, I have no idea. It could go in so many directions. I think that's the great thing about Essa.
This has been so much fun. I haven't enjoyed making a reaction this much for ages. To finish up, I asked Tony what he would like his legacy to be.
Wow, what a fantastic question. Way too serious for an idiot like me. I just want to be able to make music that people can listen to no matter what type of mood they're in. So, you know, they might be feeling angry, pop on some of our music. They might be feeling sad, pop on some of our music. They might be feeling happy, pop on some of our music, you know. They might be feeling stupid, silly, whatever, you know. I just want to be able to create stuff that just taps into all aspects of, I guess, being a human being, you know, and all the weird and wonderful moods and places that we can experience, you know, being just that.